Afternoon, Mikel. We were watching training and the atmosphere around the squad was very jovial. They seem in a very positive spirit. Is that down to the results on the pitch, or is it a combination with the work that you have done, your coaching staff and the club have done to bring in the right personalities into the squad?
Well, first of all, they get on really well, and you can sense that. And there is a good combination between desire to win and compete between them, and joy and enjoyment. So that's why the atmosphere is always good.
One player who was smiling away was Gabriel Jesus. How good is it for you as a manager to have him back?
It was great to see him back. You can feel the happiness of everybody around him, supporters, players, staff. Finally to have him, we missed him, and now he's back.
Is it a case now of managing his minutes, or is he chomping at the bit, so to speak, to start tomorrow night?
No, we have to manage his minutes. We have to manage his involvement in the squad, in the team. But he's feeling good, and every day that he's training, he says that his sensations are getting better and better. So that's really positive.
Are you looking to rotate tomorrow night, or is this an opportunity now to really put your stamp on this competition?
We are looking to win, the same that we did in Lisbon, but we're going to have to do better than we did in Lisbon to win against Sporting tomorrow.
You weren't too happy after the first game with how well your team defended. What have you been working on since then? Because you must be pretty happy with the clean sheet on Sunday as a positive step forward.
Yeah, it was a big difference. They decided to win the ball back, the aggression that we showed, how we defend the boxes, and that's something we're going to have to show tomorrow against top qualities. In Europe, they punish you the moment you give them some space, and certainly tomorrow that cannot be the case.
And 5 points clear in the title race. Do you see the Europa League campaign as a little bit of a distraction with your title race, or do you see it as an opportunity to continue your positive momentum this season?
No, we haven't had big European nights for 3 years due to COVID especially. Tomorrow is probably the first one that we had for a while, and hopefully we will build a really good atmosphere and enjoy. And even with our supporters against a really good team that is going to put a big challenge in front of us.
I've got to ask about last night with Manchester City. They put in some performance in the Champions League. Erling Haaland scored 5. Does that surprise you how well he's played this season?
No, but when you look at what he's done in the past and surrounded by the manager, the team and the individuals that they have, he's only going to get better. And obviously, his age, so it's incredible what he did. And
seeing them in the form like that, does that, is that a concern, or is that something you're looking at, or are you fully focused on just what you can do at Arsenal?
We cannot control that. We know the standards that they've been set in this league for the last 4 or 5 years, and we have to meet them if we want to be up there.
Now, Pep Guardiola, after the game, said that he was devastated that one of his idols, Julia Roberts, wasn't at the game. I wanted to ask you, who are your idols? Who would you want to come down and watch Arsenal play right now?
I don't know, I cannot think, but I'm sure there are a lot in the top of my head. Someone that I admire for a long, long time is Rafa Nadal, because of his mentality, what he's won, the way he's done it, how many times he's bounced back. So he will be, for me, in the top of the list for sure.
So you'd hope he would choose Arsenal over Tottenham then?
I hope so.
Just to move on to the team news, before I do, actually let's talk about Eddie Nketiah. How's his recovery going at the moment?
Yeah, he's getting better. Obviously, still in the boot, still a few weeks away, and we need to be patient. It was a nasty injury, it was a really challenge that is good ahead of him, but thanks God it could have been worse, so he's not in a bad place.
And any other concerns ahead of tomorrow night?
I don't think so.
Thanks, Mikel.
Thank you.
Mark?
Hi, Mikel. You made 6 changes in Lisbon last week.
With the tied boys like it is now, might there be fewer tomorrow, do you think?
I don't know. Let's see tomorrow.
One of those was Ben White.
Yeah.
He's obviously fit and available. Do you expect him to be available for England selection? Because the squad gets announced tomorrow.
Well, he's available for us, so for sure he will be available for the England squad, yeah.
But there's no lingering issue with what happened with him coming home from the World Cup or anything like that?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, no, and he's been in a really good form. He's been available for every single match, and he's been performing really well for us. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, Mikel. Obviously, with Emil's been out for a while now, and while he's been out, Leo's come in, and Leo's doing really well in the team, and Emil still had to be managing his minutes. Do you almost have to have conversations with him to say, look, you're still part of my plans, I'm not sort of leaving you behind, or is it a case of just him having to prove that himself?
No, he knows that. He knows much. He knows how much we love him, and we know how much we missed him and how much we need his qualities. And now he needs to prove it. He needs to prove how much he wants to win and how much he's going to contribute to this team to be better and to win. And he's going to have to show that to get in the team.
And is it a case now of managing his minutes to sort of gear him back up after such a long time, or is it just when the opportunity comes, throwing in?
I think we have to manage his load, but for sure he's in a position that we can throw him in the team in any moment, and then it's about, okay, how he's coping with the game in general, and whether to take him off or use him for the last few minutes of the game.